I'm packing my things and I can't believe it. I'll be in Norway in less than 12 hours. My grandpa was more than happy to take us to the airport. We were flying with Norwegian Airlines and the flight lasts around 3 hours from Belgrade to Oslo. We finally arrived to Norway and now we'll try to find a way out of the airport and I'll get back to you later. As we arrived at the airport, we took the train to the city center that runs every 20 minutes, so we got to our apartment pretty quickly. It costs around 10 euros per person per ride, and you can easily pay on the app, so there's no need to run around the airport looking for a pay station, so it's pretty convenient. So we finally arrived to Oslo and went for a little walk, and it's kind of small, but it's like charming and nice. Our first impression is that it's so expensive. We've never been to city expensive as this one. We ended up buying those salads in a supermarket. It ended up being like the cheapest option, which is like 5 or 6 euros for salad. And you can put actually anything you want in it, so it's pretty cool. And also I wanted to show you one more thing. It's called brunost. It's some kind of like cheese that is caramelized, and we bought it in slices, as you can see. Also, the apartment is super small. Maybe it looks like there's more space and it's spacious, but it's not. It's just a small hallway, like really small, and the small bathroom, but like the whole room is only bed. We'll wait for Luca to try brunost. Here's a quick tour of our hotel. It's located in a city center near the Oslo Opera House, and it's the first hotel I ever stayed at that has no actual staff. Both a check-in and check-out are done online, which was really interesting to experience, and everything actually worked perfectly. Our room was small, to be honest, but the common areas were really spacious, and even though the hotel has over 500 rooms, it didn't feel too crowded at all, and the most important thing, everything was clean. So if you're coming to Oslo and don't know where to stay, this is definitely a decent place for a few nights, and I will link it in the description of the video. It actually looks like sliced cheese, like the cheapest one.
Yeah, the processed one. It's not sliced.
It smells salty, like soury.
And caramel.
Yeah.
Very unique, very nice.
It's very unique indeed, but weird. Like, taste process. I don't know. He likes it though. This is the Christmas market, and it's really nice and cozy with lots of souvenirs and food to explore. Just be aware that everything is at least 20% more expensive than in the other places. There's also an ice rink for skating, which is free if you have your own skates. I unfortunately couldn't bring mine. And the market has plenty for kids too, like carousel, Ferris wheel, and other stuff. And you can sit by a bonfire to stay warm, and if you see Luca rummaging through what looks like trash, don't worry, it's not that expensive here in Norway, it's just where they leave logs for the bonfire. And if you pay attention to details, you'll come across many magical scenes here in Oslo. Like this one, for example. This is just the shop window, and it's so cute and incredible. So take your time to explore and notice details, and you will thank me later. This is actually a really pleasant surprise. I usually don't like the coffees in Tetra Pak, or I don't know how to pronounce it in English. But this one is really good, and usually when I see just one coffee seed, it means that it's so sweet and it's not really like the coffee taste. But this one really has a coffee taste, and also this is like pumpkin spice, that's why I bought it, and it's really good. When I say really good for Tetra Pak coffee, that means something. In Serbia, we don't have this concept of selling salads where you can pick exactly what you want, fill the box, and pay based on the weight. We found it to be such an interesting and smart business idea. It's practical and gives you so many options to choose from.
It's our day 2 here in Oslo, also the last day, and we managed to catch some sun even if the days are really short here in the winter. So this building here is their opera, the most famous building you can find in Oslo, and also has a perfect view from the top. You can climb to the top for free, of course, and it's really, really beautiful.
And this is the Oslo Opera House, and Luca thinks it's a great place for skateboarding. Personally, aside from being an impressive piece of architecture, I think it's a beautiful spot to take in the view. If I lived here, I would definitely visit more often.
We actually came here to a really famous coffee place that won some prizes. I'm not sure for what, I will check that later. But I expected it to be like crowdy and touristy, but it's not. It's a little bit out of the city center, and it's really, really nice. And coffee is actually not too expensive, even if it's considered the best in the Oslo.
I came across this coffee place mentioned in quite a few reviews, and I was really glad to find it's more local and less touristy place.
This is the best coffee I ever had. The coffee flavor is really strong, really nice, really earthy, and the milk itself is also like natural taste. I don't know if you ever tried like the milk on the countryside from the people who have cows and stuff. So like that's the taste, and the coffee just...
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
On your right, when you drink wine, don't fill like full glass, just a little bit. So it's pretty the same.
Oh, got it. Thank
I
you.
hope you're gonna like it. If you have any questions about anything, just don't be shy to ask me or my colleagues about anything. Okay?
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. What's this?
Do the same thing, but this one.
Okay. Just checked, they got the Barista World Cup this year, so it's 2024.
The Reddit community recommended some fun spots to check out, like hidden gems, but it seems like not everyone finds them on the first try. One specific thing is the most problematic, and let's see if we have better luck with this.
We're just walking around trying to find some hidden gems that Reddit community recommended. The one that I was hoping for to see is this one. This is under a small bridge. You can zoom. Okay, you're on the floor because I have to show you something.
Now we're heading to grab something to eat because we're starving, and the spot is a little bit outside of the city center but still within walking distance, and it's definitely worth the steps.
We arrived to a very iconic place that exists more than 35 years. This is the place where you can try like a sausage, and it's not Norwegian sausage. I think it's like from Austria or something like this, but this is the only OG place where you can eat it, and Norwegians eat it in a bun and in tortilla in the same time, which is a little bit odd to me, but we're going to try it now.
The place is called Syverkiosken. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it's a really famous place, and it's still a more local than touristy place, which we really liked.
I have one type of hot dogs, but they have different types of toppings. So
Okay.
normally I ask people if they like it sweet, spicy, or sour, or you like it normal, neutral.
Okay, I would go with sweet because he will choose the spicy one for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Then
knew
we
that.
start with the ladies
Yeah,
first.
and I would like to get it in combo because I saw that you have
Bread
the
and
bun.
on top.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I
Very
like it as
interesting.
well.
Thank you.
You will get mashed mushrooms, caramelized onions, and mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Here you can clearly see how iconic this place is from all the newspaper articles, cups and fan art on this place. It's really small but so cute and charming.
I have to
You
eat
can
it.
open it and show the...
Yeah,
Will do.
I will. This is how it looks like when you open it. It's really unique because it's in the bun and in tortilla. It's actually really unique. It has mashed potatoes inside of it and also mushrooms, and it's kind of, the flavor is sweet, and the mushrooms are from Norwegian forest. Just a second.
Real good.
Thank you. There's the spicy one.
The spicy one, yeah.
Really nice. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It has a really unique taste. I actually expected something really ordinary. I expected it to be just like a sausage, but it's not. It has so many flavors.
And also the tortilla is made out of the potatoes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He told me that.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah,
Bon appetit.
spicy one, dried onions, sausage. I don't
Yeah,
know.
here's
Let's
the
try it.
spicy one, and mine is like the sweet one.
Bon appetit.
Now I'll try the spicy one. It's really nice.
We kept strolling through these beautiful parks, and it's amazing how much greenery and nature they have so close to the city center. And it's that time of the year when they start selling Christmas trees, and it's so cute. And even though it doesn't seem too cold outside, the small rivers and ponds are completely frozen. And after a while, we actually got hungry again, and luckily we were near to another well-known spot to grab a bite. We are trying brunost, also known as brown cheese, again, and I really hope I'll like it this time. This place is called Haralds waffle, and I will link it down in the description of the video. Here at Harald's Waffle, that's a legendary place for waffles with the a brown cheese I told you about, brunost I think it's called. That's the place. It's cute and cozy, and we are waiting for waffles, and I'm so excited to try those because I was not really happy with the taste of just the cheese when we tried the sliced one, so I hope this one will be better. While we were waiting for the waffles, we looked around and noticed something about all the places we've visited here in Oslo. They all stand out because they pay so close attention to every little detail in their design and atmosphere. And look at those waffles. There's just a huge amount of this brown cheese, so I hope it will be more tasty than the first one I tried. And I saw the guy slicing it, so it's like the real one. They say don't eat it like current. Just fold it like this. It's a little bit messy, but I'll try it. It's such a big difference. It's so good. Luca was shocked that waffles took so much time to prepare, but those are so crispy and it's really, really nice. Is it recommendation? Even though we walked 20k steps today, we have to stay active because all of the food we tried and are about to try, so we are not done here. We got into our hotel 3 hours ago and took a big nap, but also bought some snacks in a supermarket, so I want to try them out. Firstly, we saw the recommendations for this big whatever. Luca chose these candies. I think they're supposed to be spicy. Also this soda. They love it here, and it's something like Fanta, but better, they say. And we actually don't know what it is, but we want to try. It's different. It's not so like sweet as I thought it would be, but it's okay, it's nice. Okay, I want to try this one. Again, everything is like has the very similar flavor to something that I already tried. You feel the taste while you're drinking it, but the after taste is not existent.
It's better than Fanta.
It's better than Fanta, yeah. Okay.
Much better.
Luca says it's better than Fanta. I don't like Fanta personally, so I'm just neutral here. The thing here, so, and it looks like Kit Kat, so yeah. I personally don't like Kit Kat or Lion or those snacks with like biscuits in it, but this one is really good. Highest quality chocolate I tried like with this kind of snacks. Okay, please. Okay, it's like Kit Kat, but 10 times better. Oops. It's like pretty regular black candy. Cheers. Luca is saying that this is not Turkish, but it has such a strong Eastern taste. Like, certainly doesn't taste like something from Finland. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. It says it's from Finland. But I need to add something. I thought this would taste like julmust that we had in Stockholm, in Sweden last year, but it's totally different. And I actually really missed julmust, so I'm a little bit disappointed in this one. It's kind of late here, and Luca went to take a shower. We are leaving tomorrow morning for Tromso, which is our main reason why we came to Norway. I wanted to share with you my thoughts and my impressions about Oslo and Norwegian people so far. The first thing I noticed that Norwegian people are very kind, very friendly. Everyone wants to help you with anything. The second thing I noticed that even if they're really like rich, which is not a bad thing when I say like that, they are really practical. When we were in Stockholm last year, we saw so many people that are literally so fashionable, even if it's minus 10 degrees Celsius outside. But here you can also see like locals not wearing so much layers as we do, because it's really cold actually. They're just like wearing light hiking shoes and jackets, but you can see they choose practical over fashionable. The third thing I noticed is that you can't actually find any kind of touristy store like with magnets and that stuff. This is something that pops up everywhere when you're traveling, so yeah, I didn't see any of these. So yeah, we're leaving tomorrow morning. We're going to Tromso. That's why we actually came to Norway. So excited for that trip. But I didn't regret staying in Oslo for 2 days. It's a really nice city, really nice people here. Now I'm going to pack all of our things. I'm a little bit tired, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. It's around 8 a.m. and we are unfortunately leaving Oslo. We're in a train on our way to the airport. There are two kinds of trains here, and this one is a little less fancy, but it's still great. It has charging outlets at every seat, and you can always find a spot to sit. This marks the end of our journey here in Oslo, and now we're off to what we hope will be an even more beautiful adventure in Tromso. If you want to continue this journey with us, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you in Tromso.